Well, in the wake of the public outcry over these cases, New York State's Attorney General Eric Schneiderman says he wants to act as special prosecutor. He's asking Governor Cuomo to give his office the authority to investigate police brutality cases until the legislature can act to permanently address the issue.
It is time to acknowledge that the public has lost confidence in this part of our criminal justice system.
But Brooklyn District Attorney Ken Thompson opposes the request, saying, quote, local prosecutors who were elected to enforce the laws in these communities should not be robbed of their ability to faithfully and fairly do so in cases where police officers shoot, kill, or injure someone unjustly.
Now to the scandal at the George Washington Bridge. CBS 2 has learned the U.S. Attorney's Office could potentially hand out indictments early next year. But today, a legislative committee investigating Bridgegate ended up in a shouting match. CBS 2's Christine Sloan has this.
Report.
Chairman, since when are you in the business of telling members what they can say and they cannot say?
Republicans and Democrats on the committee clash over the report that so far finds no link between Governor Chris Christie and the George Washington Bridge lane closures. But it does embarrass him. Republicans tried to introduce their own findings that claim Democrats went after Christie because of his presidential ambitions. They got stopped.
This is not North Korea, John. This is America.
The Democratic co-chair shrugged off the accusations, saying the U.S. Attorney's Office, also investigating Bridgegate, told the committee to hold off on interviewing a half a dozen people allegedly involved in the scandal.
If indictments come out, there'll be a document that we'll all look at. Some of the answers to those unanswered questions may in fact be in that document.
Sources say potential indictments would come after the holidays. The report holds Christie's former aide Bridget Kelly and his fired Port Authority appointee David Wildstein responsible. It claims Kelly may have violated a state witness tampering statute by deleting a relevant email. The report also says Christie and another aide exchanged text messages in December as Port Authority officials testified before the committee.
Clearly, we are troubled by the inability to get a text message, 12 of them, that were bilaterally deleted by both the governor and by Regina Agia.
If he's having text messages 3 months later with his incoming chief of staff on whatever, how is that relevant to what occurred in the first week of September?
While this is the official committee report, in their own findings, Republicans say this probe has been a waste of taxpayer money. In Trenton, New Jersey, Christine Sloan, CBS 2 News.
Republicans plan to deliver their report to the U.S. Attorney. Kelly and Wildstein have not returned our calls.